Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Polish ebook before it's gone.
Welcome to PolishPod101.com's Polski w 3 minuty. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Polish. Cześć, jestem Joanna. Miło Cię poznać. Hi, I'm Joanna. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Polish expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Polish. We'll start speaking right away. But first, it's important to clarify that in Polish often there is a difference between formal and informal language. Let's first see how Polish people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Cześć, jestem Joanna. Hi, I'm Joanna. Cześć, jestem Joanna. Miło mi Cię poznać means nice to meet you, but Polish people don't really use this phrase. In informal situations, it's better if you just say miło mi. Start by saying cześć, jestem, then say your name. Cześć, jestem Joanna. Finally, if you want, say miło mi. Cześć, jestem Joanna. Miło mi. And now let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Dzień dobry, nazywam się Joanna Suchecka. Miło mi Pana poznać. Good day, my name is Joanna Suchecka. Nice to meet you. Dzień dobry. Nazywam się Joanna Suchecka. Miło mi Pana poznać. This is what you say if you're talking to a man. If you're talking to a woman, say dzień dobry. Nazywam się Joanna Suchecka. Miło mi Panią poznać. Dzień dobry. Nazywam się Joanna Suchecka. Miło mi Panią poznać. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a close look at these expressions together. Cześć has been substituted with the formal greeting dzień dobry, Polish for good day or good morning. Jestem Joanna also changed. Jestem simply means I am. However, during a formal self-introduction, you should avoid saying this. It's better to say nazywam się Joanna Suchecka, which means my name is Joanna Suchecka. Also, in formal situations, please remember to say your full name. Finally, pay attention to the ending. We went from miło Cię poznać to miło mi Pana or Panią poznać. We changed Cię into Pana or Panią. If you use Cię, you're addressing someone around your age. But if you find yourself in a formal situation or talk to a person who's older than you, use Pana to address a man or Panią to address a woman. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Polish is cześć. Jestem Joanna. Miło mi. The formal way to introduce yourself is dzień dobry. Nazywam się Joanna Suchecka. Miło mi Pana poznać. Or dzień dobry. Nazywam się Joanna Suchecka. Miło mi Panią poznać. Now it's time for Joanna's insights. If you feel confused about the nice to meet you part, feel free to skip it. As I mentioned before, Polish people don't use it much. When you introduce yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands. It doesn't matter whether you're meeting a man or a woman. Do the handshake. Remember to make it quite firm. If your hand is too loose, it gives the other person a bad impression. We also say it feels like holding a dead fish. That's it for this lesson. Do you know how we say thank you in Polish? You'll learn how to say this and much more in the next lesson. Do zobaczenia! See you!
Hey everyone, Alicia here. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. We've found that the best way to learn a language is to speak it from day one. And the best way to start speaking is to learn phrases that you'll use in real conversations. In this lesson, we'll learn conversational phrases to answer the question, "How's your mother?" After watching this video, you'll be able to talk about well-being and ask how someone is doing. And if you want to learn more vocabulary, phrases, and example sentences you can use in real-life situations, click the link in the description to download your Conversation About Family Well-Being PDF cheat sheet for free. Now let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się dobrze.
Once more with the English translation.
Jak się czuje twoja mama?
How's your mother?
Ona czuje się dobrze.
She's fine. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, "How's your mother?" That's,
Jak się czuje twoja mama?
listen to it again.
Jak się czuje twoja mama? Jak się czuje twoja mama?
This Polish sentence literally means, "How is feeling your mother?" But it translates as, "How's your mother?" in English. Now, how do you answer this question? The pattern is
Ona czuje się.
state of well-being. This Polish sentence literally means, "She is feeling state of well-being. But it translates as, "She is state of well." For example, she's fine.
Ona czuje się dobrze. Ona czuje się dobrze.
Here are a few expressions related to well-being that you can use with this pattern. Great,
Świetnie. Świetnie.
fine,
Dobrze. Dobrze.
so-so,
Tak sobie. Tak sobie.
bad,
Źle. Źle.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się świetnie. Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się tak sobie. Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się źle.
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, "How's your mother?"
Jak się czuje twoja mama?
Imagine she's great. Do you remember how to say, "Great"?
Świetnie. Świetnie.
Say, "She's great."
Ona czuje się świetnie.
Now, answer the question saying she's great.
Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się świetnie.
Now imagine she's so-so. Do you remember how to say so-so?
Tak sobie. Tak sobie.
Say, "She's so-so."
Ona czuje się tak sobie.
Now, answer the question saying she's so-so.
Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się tak sobie.
Now imagine she's bad. Do you remember how to say bad?
Źle. Źle.
Say, she's bad.
Ona czuje się źle.
Now answer the question saying she's bad.
Jak się czuje twoja mama? Ona czuje się źle.
In this lesson, you learn new vocabulary and phrases you can use in your everyday life to talk about well-being. You're now able to talk about how someone is feeling like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Tell me how you are today. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye!
Hello everybody, my name is Marzena. Welcome to Top Polish Words, and today we will learn how to respond to how are you? Jak się masz? How are you? So our first phrase for today is jak się masz? Jak się masz? Jak się masz, or how are you, is something you can use with your friends, with your family, with somebody you know. If you are talking to somebody you don't know, or if you are talking to somebody you should have a respect for, to your teacher or to your boss, somebody you are not very familiar with, then you will not say jak się masz. You will say jak się pan ma, if it's a guy, or jak się pani ma, if it's a girl. A ty, and you. A ty. A ty, and you. Basically, a ty, which means and you, is also used the same as jak się masz. It's also used to close family, to close friends, to somebody you know, because ty means you, and we don't say that in Polish as often as in English, so you use it to people you know, to people the same age. But if somebody is older than you and you owe them respect, you will not say ty. You will say pan if it's a guy, or pani if it's a girl. So you will say not a ty, but you will say a pan, a pani. Co u ciebie ostatnio słychać? How have you been recently? Co u ciebie ostatnio słychać? How have you been recently? Co u ciebie ostatnio słychać? We basically use it more or less as often as how are you. So jak się masz? Co u ciebie słychać? And you can add recently. So co u ciebie ostatnio słychać? You can use both, whichever you like. Just remember that if you ask a Polish person, how are you, or have you been recently? Jak się masz? Co u ciebie słychać? Co u ciebie ostatnio słychać? You may hear the whole answer. So a lot of people will not only say good or fine and how are you, they will actually start to elaborate on their whole life. So they may say, oh, I'm very bad, oh, I have problems here and there. So unless you have a few minutes to listen to that, don't ask. W porządku. I'm fine. Now, how can you answer questions like that? So you can say w porządku. W porządku. Which means I'm fine. If you don't want to talk about it, you just say w porządku. I'm fine. Nie jest źle. I'm not bad. You can say nie jest źle, which basically means I'm not bad. But literally it means it's not bad. So if you don't want to say that, well, I'm great, because you are not great, but you are like just fine, you can say nie jest źle, nie jest źle. U mnie też dobrze. I'm fine too. If you are fine too, you can say u mnie też dobrze. I'm fine too. U mnie też dobrze. Which literally means at my place is good as well. U mnie też dobrze. U mnie at my place też dobrze. Is fine as well. Is good as well. Źle się czuję. I'm feeling bad. Another one is I'm feeling bad, which in Polish you will say źle się czuję. Źle się czuję. The same for guy or girl. Źle się czuję. And this one I think you will hear a lot. People like to complain, and Polish people, we do love to complain. So that one that you may actually hear. Źle się czuję. Ze mną wszystko w porządku. I'm okay. So whenever you want to say I'm okay, you can say ze mną wszystko w porządku. I'm okay. Ze mną wszystko w porządku. W porządku means just in order. So if you want to translate it literally, it means with me, ze mną, wszystko, everything is in order, w porządku. Ze mną wszystko w porządku. With me, everything is in order. So I'm fine. Or just short, you can say w porządku. Czuję się świetnie. I'm great. Czuję się świetnie. Czuję się świetnie, which basically means I'm great. If you are okay, you can just say, oh, czuję się świetnie. Bywało lepiej. It used to be better. If you are not too well, but you don't want to elaborate, you can say bywało lepiej. Bywało lepiej means it used to be better. So if you are not too bad, but you are not in a very, very good situation right now and you don't want to elaborate on it, you can just simply say bywało lepiej. And the other person will know that, well, it's not the best time for you. Bywało lepiej. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Marzena, and today we learned how to respond to how are you. How would you respond to how are you? Please leave us a comment. And remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and go to polishpod101.com for more content like that. See you!
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Polish ebook before it's gone.